Every time I go in this car and I start talking to myself, I always come up with these ideas. Like, I'm having conversations with myself, and essentially it then becomes content for you guys, the viewers. I'm realizing the secret to, it's not even a secret anymore, bro. Submission. Do you submit? Do you submit to God? Do you submit? Are you a person who's humble? Are you a person who tries to force their ideas on the market? Are you a person who lets the market tell you what it's doing and you submit to it? What I'm trying to get at is a realization I had today on the charts as far as market experience. You got to submit to the market, right? When I first got into the market, so this FOMC, so I didn't take no live trades. Today was pure demo. The whole market was bearish, right? So I'm thinking today would continue that bearish trend. So then I look for a bearish SMT and a disrespectful Ibisi to confirmate shorts. So then starting off today at 9, I think it was like 9:30, around the 9:30, 9:40, before 9:40 range, I took a short disrespecting, and I thought that price was ready to go after it created a false SMT and a disrespectful Ibisi. And I'm thinking, okay, we're good to go short here. So I went short. And the thing is, I noticed two things. When I went short and we were disrespecting the Ibisi, I didn't wait for candle closure. So they didn't confirm whether or not we were actually going short. That's another thing I need to start getting better at, waiting for candle closure. That's one. And two, entering prematurely. So I noticed, okay, I went in short, and then the trade went against me and I lost. I lost $975 off of 1 mini. In that moment, my old self would have just got mad, and I would try to chase a trade, and I would try to like force something else. But after seeing how I lost, it's like I submitted to the market. I was like, okay, I told myself, okay, markets, I was clearly wrong about the direction, about the narrative. Let me zoom out. I zoomed out and I identified that there was a bullish SMT on a daily time frame. I was like, oh, okay, so market, you're telling us that we're long today. Cool. I went back on the chart. I looked at 941. I started seeing displacement to the upside, showing only bullish price action. I'm like, okay, market, so we are bullish. Then I waited for a retracement at 947. It gave me a small pullback into a tiny Ibisi, then displacement above, and I entered in with 1 mini. Then I entered in 1 mini. Then I located another area in the market where I added onto my position another mini. I entered in with another mini, and having the confidence of the daily time frame and the higher time frame that we were bullish, I added on my position, and I had no type of fear towards it because I knew we were bullish, and that move wasn't just going to be the end of the move. Granted, yeah, it was weak price action when I entered, but I was confident in the move because there's no way that was the end of the buy move. I added on a second position. I was in 2 minis. Stop loss was like at 1K, valid stop loss, and price kept going, and it took me out at $1,400. Well, no, $2,400 to kind of give me to make the loss I took back. And then I ended up passing the challenge on the demo account. But like, see how my emotions and my mental was. Like, I didn't try to force, oh my gosh, today should be short. I didn't try to like, oh my gosh, no, I should be right. Once the market made me lose, I realized, okay, it's not about emotions, not about winning or losing. It's like the market told me, hey, we're not going short today. Listen to me, we're going long. I'm like, okay, bet. I'm listening to you, market. We're going long. I'm going long. I won. And then I went on a demo account. Actually, it's funny. Today's FOMC, I was about to trade my live account, my actual account. I was about to trade my live account, and I wanted to take a trade, but I was like, I stopped, and I heard my own voice say, man, we could just take this trade. We could pass. And I was like, okay, bet. Let's lock out. I locked out because I'm in control of my own mind. My mind isn't in control of me. So I locked out on my live account. And I took the second trade, which was at 10:45 on another blown old demo account, right? So I took that trade at 10:45, and I was waiting. I was waiting for price to react at a drawn liquidity lower. I seen we displaced a bunch. I think we did a small rebalance. I'm not sure, but once I seen that we displaced below a drawn liquidity, I entered. Right, stops was above a structural high, and guess what? Winner. Because I'm following the markets. I'm submitting. I'm not trying to impose my ideas on the market. More or less, I'm submitting to the markets and letting the markets tell me what it's doing. right? And if I take a trade idea and it loses, I don't get hurt and emotional, because losses are data. Losses is just the market telling you, hey, you're wrong in this current moment. Or, you know, because my bias was short. I was wrong, and that's normal. That's human. You're not always going to be right. Some people, they always want to be right, and they blow up when they're not right. They get their feelings hurt. I was wrong about the short narrative. I lost. So I was like, okay, I lost. Cool. $900, my account can handle that. So I was like, all right, let me come back. Let me take a second trade that's confirming where the market was going, which was going one way, which was bullish. So I took the bullish trade. Now, if it was chop, okay, I'm getting off. I'm like, okay, it's choppy. I took one L. Let me just sit with this L and just leave. But I was thinking objectively instead of subjectively. I didn't make it feel like it was, oh my gosh, the market's coming for me. Oh my, no. And that's how you know you have a good internal state, when you don't let the markets make you feel like it's offending you or it's trying to get mad at you. You just submit. So I submitted to the markets. I took the long idea that won $1,400 on one account. I took another trade on a separate account that was at like $500 balance, and I took that 1045 short, made $1,400, and now that balance is at what, 19, I think. Yeah, 1,900. Yeah, $1,900. So it's like I'm seeing the consistency in the wins, and it's only because of the submission. Submit to the markets, guys. Submit to the markets, you know? When you submit to the markets, you let the markets tell you. You're the leader. I mean, you're the follower, and the markets is the leader. Let the markets lead you to a dub. When you think like that, I'm gonna let the markets lead me today. When you think like that, bro, you're more likely to be a winner, because now you're not fighting the markets no more. You're in sync with it. The market speaks to you. Well, not speak, but the market will tell you, hey, here are the signs that we're going here. And be like, okay, market, got you. Let me take a trade, coupling the algorithmic signatures that go along with what you're telling me. If we had a daily SMT, why are we going short? And I didn't realize that. And that taught me a lesson. Before I take a trade, before I get into the market, look at the daily chart. The daily chart will tell you what we're doing for the day. If we're at a structural low, if we're at a drawn liquidity lower, what are we doing at drawn liquidity? Are we displacing below it? Are we rejecting it? Are we respecting it? That will tell you what type of trade you're going to take for the day. You know? So once I seen that we had a daily SMT, longs. And then at 10:45, it gave us a bearish SMT, because the overall trend is bearish. It gave us a bearish SMT, and then what happened? Winner. So that's 2 trades back to back. Well, I'm 2 for 3 today. 3 trades taken, lost the first one, won the second 2 ideas. Like, my ideas are profitable, you know? I have a profitable mindset. I have a profitable mindset. I have profitable trade ideas. Now it's all about just executing it and making those profitable ideas come to real life money. And that's nothing but the power of Jesus Christ. So submit to the markets, guys. Be a follower of the market. Don't try to lead the market, because the market is not going to listen to you. It's going to do what it wants. So because it is going to do what it wants, you got to learn to submit. The way you submit to Christ, the way you give your life to Christ, the way you let Christ lead, let the markets lead you, and you will be successful. You'll be highly successful in the charts if you submit to the markets. I think I said that in my interview with my mentor. Submit to the markets. All right, y'all, I'm out.